Step 1, say, I'm sorry. It sounds really simple, it is, but it is so important. I, you, me, I'm actually sorry. Look them in the eye, have body language toward them, and get specific. What are you sorry for? Are you sorry for an action, for the word? Actually say the word, I'm sorry for saying this. It will go a long way to being believable. Step 1, I'm sorry. Okay, step 2, own it. Own your mess. When you say I'm sorry, own what you did or what you said. And sometimes it helps to say, I was wrong. Hands up guys, I found this really difficult. And so actually had to practice it in the little things. So when it really mattered for the other person to hear it, I could do it. So I started at about 17, 18 years old with my dad. Dad, I'm sorry, I was wrong. Own your mess, step 2. Step 3, what can I do? When I'm saying sorry, how can I help you hear that I am sorry? So this might look like maybe you said to 6 friends, let's go to the cinema, you forgot one and you all rock up and you don't have enough tickets for everybody. How can you have that 6th person hear, I'm sorry, what can I do? So maybe you say, hey, I don't mind seeing the movie again, let's go again. I'll buy your ticket for you, I'll buy you popcorn. Maybe you forgot to meet somebody down in Belfast. I'm sorry, let's do this again, I'll buy you lunch. This isn't about you paying for your mistake, but again, remember, this is for the other person to hear that you're truly sorry, and that looks like you doing something. So, step 3, what can I do? Step 4. Genuinely make a change. Maybe you are apologising for the same thing over and over again and it's lost its sincerity. Are you always late to meet somebody? Has someone at home asked you to put the bin out and you keep missing it and the bin is now really full? So for that person to hear that you're really sorry, it needs to look like making some changes. Maybe this is more difficult than it sounds. Maybe it's going to take time, but when you're saying, I'm sorry, how can you communicate little steps to make a change? And maybe you need to make a plan. Maybe you need to set an alarm on your phone, put the bin out tonight. Maybe you need to ask them, hey, can you help me make this change? Have you any ideas how I can make a plan? But step 4, make a change, see your behaviour turn around. Step 5, will you forgive me? Ask. Forgiveness is a choice, and maybe the person that you're apologising to needs to hear that this is a choice. Will you forgive me? That might be all you're doing, turning the I am sorry to the will you forgive me? And guys, the person might not be able to, they might not be ready to, and they might say no, which can be painful. But you're responsible for owning it and apologising, and then they get to choose. And they might just need a wee bit more time, and maybe in a week or 2 you get a chance to say it again. Will you forgive me? Ask, give them a choice. Step 5.